talking to y'all about, the trucking industry. Obviously, I'm out here and I'm driving a truck. And I know there's a lot of guys out there that see this as something they might want to do. Well, ain't gonna be no super long video. What I want to do is take time here and let you guys know that there's a few things to look out for, and that you want to, look into, do your homework and study about concerning this air industry. See, now, me ain't gonna be biased to not down there aspect of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and embark and shed some light on all of y'all exactly about what you're gonna be stepping off into. Well, number one, this here's a tricky game. It's a harder game, and it can be difficult, but at the same time, it also can be very lucrative and very fulfilling, depending on what you're looking for. But also remember that caution I gave you is something you should be thinking about all the time, because everybody in this industry is always out to get the new drivers. Screw them over and fuck them over as easily as best you can. They all start lying to you like right out the gate. I mean, they tell you all kinds of lies. You ain't gonna work over in this here region. You ain't gotta use chains, and you'll be home every weekend, and just things of that nature. And that's just right. When you get out of school and you get with your trainer, you can hear a lot of griping. When you get over to the terminal, you're gonna hear that water cooler talk, right? Where you're gonna see a bunch of good old boys sitting around the water cooler drinking Dr. Pepper, smoking cigarettes, and everybody's done everything. Everybody's super trucker. I remember I used to work over here, paying my but it's always something negative about the company. I'll tell you one thing, if you get a dream about doing something like this here, got dreams within this here career in different directions you've been thinking about going, continue to study up on those, and if I were you, I'd always keep my cards real close to my chest. Don't talk too much in depth about what you got planned and what you're going to do. Always hear and keep your ears open for what others are talking about. And you go ahead and jot that stuff down, and get on over to the house. And YouTube's a great source of study, and talk to some old heads you may know, and like so. The biggest way to kill your dream. If you got a big dream, the quickest way to kill it is tell it to a small-minded individual, or listen to somebody talk negative, because it's going to put a dampener or place doubt in your mind about the career and the journey you're about to embark upon. You got to always remember, one man's journey ain't the other man's journey. Necessarily. Everybody's going to have a different experience. You also got to remember, not all the people in this big one company are going to be assholes and pieces of shit. So like I said, it's just sometimes the luck of the draw. Sometimes the guy telling the stories a piece of shit asshole late. My person, you just don't know. And I will tell you this part though. The same man ain't never walked through the same river twice. Meaning, these trucking companies, they're going to get feedback, positive, negative, reviews, and if you want to stay in business, I'm pretty sure that these trucking companies are going to hear some of these negative reviews. It may not be able to pull them out, but they're going to want to make changes. Trying to be the best they can for the employee. They give a damn bit off. A lot of them are just about the money. They're going to try to haul you out, get a little bit of miles, and limit your miles, haul you out, run you like crazy, and take you from one intersection to the next. They didn't have you home next weekend. Next thing you know, you're stuck in Florida. Things of that nature. That don't always happen with every company, but like I say, there's a lot of bad companies out there, man. There's a lot of good ones too. Usually right out of school, you're gonna go run with one of these mega carriers, and you guys are just working with a good, as a good company, driving with a good company for about a good 3 to 5 years before you decide to jump and want to apply to do like a lease purchase with a lease purchase program for a good company. Maybe that does drive-in or flatbed or both, and they offer a lease purchase program, probably the company you already work for. But one thing you don't want to do is just run off to one of these companies that are strictly lease purchase companies. Now those are the ones that are going to try and throw out that never plan, and when they're like, oh yeah, I go ahead and pay for it forever and ever, but I don't never pay it off, but look, pay me at the end, fucking me on miles and all that kind of jazz to talk study on YouTube, on this internet about this here trucking business. This industry is brutal, man. It can be brutal. I remember some success stories on the YouTube also. But everybody's story is different. It's always a uniqueness to it. Everybody's got something to say, well, I did such 15 months and I only had $20. I'd suggest you get a cushion all up under if you're going to go with these purchases on operators. As soon as something goes wrong with that truck, you want to go ahead and make sure you got the money covered. It's not a cheap profession, fella. Can't pay great. Can't. But remember, this here industry fluctuates. Well, right now, prices are like, I think, though, almost $6 a gallon for diesel. Not only that, you know, I mean, you got your cents per mile, you got percentage wage pay. But if you're getting cents per mile right now, the thing is, I'd say about September, all the auction, all the, you know, the owners of companies, they got together, they start getting raises over across the board, you know, trying to find good drivers. So we're so strapped for, you know, good drivers in this industry. So what they start doing is get everybody back, you know, starting out like 55, 6 cents a mile. And they use that as an enticement to bring the good drivers over. And the rates were somewhat fluctuating, but more so rising here lately. But when that war broke out and the gas prices got, you know, sky high, how do you think those owners of the companies are feeling right now? Just think about it. 6 cents a mile for all new drivers, plus old drivers probably got a little raise as well. And then not only that, you know, they got this here warden that came out and jacked up the gas prices, screwing up all the surcharges. Not only that, freight's got cheap, because whenever gas prices go up, freight gets cheap. Vice versa. You got good, expensive freight, you know, sometimes gas prices are down. But I'll let you be judge all that, man. I'm running short on time here, and as you can see, I got a few red lights up in my distance. I'm hoping those are, you know, diesel and regular old gas lights, you know, letting us know what the price is and truck stops coming up, because it's almost due for me to take my 30-minute lunch. Yeah, alright, man. Always, once again, remember, here's Big Mike. Subscribe to my channel. You know, the #1 trucker motherfucker. That's the name of my damn station. Just kidding. It's just gonna be called Zero Trucker. Zero Trucker. Yes, sir, boss. You're done. Y'all be safe.